Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah ma ba'd. The question is asking, this is actually a question of Usool al-Fiqh and the Arabic language, which is al-Majaz. Is there Majaz in the Arabic language or not? That's not what the question is asking, but many of the ulama, and Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah is convinced, and he actually even says that this is the view of most of the scholars from the time of the Salaf, that Majaz does not exist in the Kitab and the Sunnah or in the Arabic language. Majaz is when we speak metaphorically. They said, the scholars who denied it, they said there is something which is known as al-isti'ara. And this is similar to what we're discussing here. There is al-isti'ara, but there is no majaz. Majaz, when a person speaks metaphorically. Others from the ulama have said, yeah, there is majaz, as long as it fits into the criterion of the context of the speech. So if you say, for example, رأيت الأسد يكتب, if I have seen a lion writing, what does that mean? Does that mean that you've actually seen a lion? No, it means that you've seen a strong man or a brave man or a courageous person writing. Therefore, they have said that there has to be a link. There has to be a link between the word asad and human being in this context, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. It has to fit into the context, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. So there are a group of scholars, a large number of scholars really, especially linguists, have said that there is majaz in the Arabic language. And for me, I think that seems actually to be stronger as a view. However, others have said that there is no majaz, and they said that there's an isti'ara. Now, isti'ara, this is what the question is asking. What's the difference between al-Majaz al-Mursal and al-Majaz al-Aqli? Al-Majaz al-Mursal is similar to al-Isti'ara. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَخْفِدْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. Lower the wing of humility. Do you have a wing? Is it of humility? Therefore, the people who have affirmed Majaz, they have said this is Majaz. This is Majaz al-Mursal. Whereas the ones who denied it, they said, no, this is a type of isti'ara. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling you to be excessive and emphatic and be profound in the humility that you have towards your parents. We're not going to get into discussion as to whether it's isti'ara or majaz or not. The question is asking, what's the difference between al-Majaz al-Mursal and al-Majaz al-Aqli? Al-Majaz al-Mursal is where the thing that we are making a metaphor with has a connection, al-Mursal, to the thing that you are making a metaphor of. So now here, janah al-dhul, you have a wing of humility. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has called it a wing of humility because you are now completely making yourself subservient towards your family and towards your parents, should I say, with all acts of obedience towards them with the best of manners. So this is an example of al-Majaz al-Mursal. As for al-Majaz al-Aqli is where you've got a metaphor that is being used, but your aql and your hiss and your senses can immediately detect that this is not what is meant. So, for example, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anh defended Islam. This is Majaz al-Aqli. Did he stand there defending the whole of the world against those people who wanted to apostate? No, what it means is that he did something which was courageous, he did something which was brave, he did something which was really good, and his efforts were blessed by Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put Allah khair in it. This is Majaz al-Aqli. Uthman built Sham, for example. Umar radiallahu an spread the ummah. Yeah, so these are examples of al-Majaz al-Aqli. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He grants us fiqh of the religion and He teaches us ta'wil. Allahu a'lam wa sallallahu ala Muhammad.